Welcome back for another episode, Everything About Grooming. Today we've got Chloe, a Bichon, and unfortunately Chloe has severe separation anxiety disorder. So if this is going to upset you, I highly recommend you go ahead and skip this video. I do have permission from her owner to post this video publicly. So if you're seeing this, do know that he has already seen and approved this video. So the reason I have posted this video is because I feel it's important to know that not every dog sits pretty, not every dog sits still, and unfortunately, due to the pandemic and due to many other reasons, there are a lot of dogs that do have separation anxiety or other anxiety issues. And one way, the most common way that a dog displays anxiety is overwhelming amounts of energy to where they just cannot sit still. So it makes it difficult for them in a lot of cases to be still. So it can make it difficult for brushing. It can make it difficult for handling, for training. You know, it can make it difficult for them for basic areas of life. So I just wanted to use Chloe as an example to show you how you can still maintain a dog and be able to take care of a dog that may be displaying some of those behaviors. Oh, somebody just came in, so I have to put her up for a moment. So in Chloe's case, and in the case of many dogs that display this behavior, I use several different techniques that help being able to calm their anxiety when it spikes. I talk to them. When they get really, high spikes, I'll even pick them up and brush them, or just hold them for a moment. I'll talk to them calmly. Sometimes I'll sing to them, or I'll hum to them. You'll see quite often during the brushing, she'll pull away for a moment or back up. Those are signs that she's starting to spike a bit. So I'll stop and just give her a moment to take a breather. There are different things that you can try. In the grooming setting, it's a little bit different. In the shop setting, it's a little bit different where I can't just put the brush down and come back at it later. So I can only give her, a short break. At home, it's a little bit different. You can give them longer breaks at home than I can in a shop. The biggest advice that I can give somebody for an at-home grooming session or brushing session is patience, persistence, and focus on being as calm as you possibly can. Your dog is going to feed off of the energy that you put out. If you get frustrated and start getting irritated, that emits energy. Your dog will feel that energy, and that's going to stress your dog out even more. That could in turn make your dog's anxiety even worse. That's not where you want to go. So you want to make sure that you're focusing as hard as you can on being as calm, cool, and collected as you possibly can. If you find yourself getting frustrated or irritated, put the brush down, put the comb down, and walk away. Because the last thing you want to do is turn the brush or the comb into the tool that causes the anxiety for your dog every time they see it. Because eventually that's what's going to happen. The dog will eventually associate the tool with the feeling of frustration that you give, and then that will, just the sight of the tool will then cause the anxiety. And that's not what you want to do. So I just wanted to use Chloe as an example of showing you that even dogs that have high anxiety, that don't sit perfectly, that don't, that have issues, can still be groomed. It may not be as easy, but they are just as wonderful. They are just as deserving of being groomed. They are just as loving, because I don't know if you've seen how many times she's given me kisses, she's wagged her tail, she is the sweetest little girl. She stole my heart the very first time I groomed her. She just has separation anxiety. And she just has special needs. Doesn't change, how sweet she is. It doesn't make her any less deserving of being beautiful. It just takes us a little bit longer. We just have to go about it a little bit differently. That's it. And if you do have a dog that is like this, there are ways that you can just take your time, be patient, but be persistent. And remember, focus on keeping calm. The calmer you are, the more chances you have of hopefully being able to work them through some of their anxiety. Is it ever going to go away? Maybe not. But can you work as a team to work through some of it? There's always that possibility. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And remember, just because a dog is special needs doesn't mean they don't deserve to be beautiful.